So did you guys hunt for eggs or anything or not?
We did not do egg hunt.
Did you hunt for anything? Did you hunt for something else?
Quail.
You hunted for quail. Did you get any?
No.
You shoot dinner?
But we harvested their eggs. Lots of protein there.
Is that right? Huh.
No, there is, but no, we didn't do any of that. I'm a liar. I'm a huge liar. No.
I was just going with you on it.
We planted jelly beans.
Oh, yeah. What'd they sprout into this year?
Donut holes.
All right.
Yeah. The Easter Bunny didn't get his poop in a group to do cake pops. So it's just donut holes.
Cake pops?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? How's that work? What's that?
Well, the kids said, last week, gosh, wouldn't it be cool if cake pops popped up from our jelly beans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a cake pop, though? I don't know if I know what a cake pop is.
You don't know what a cake pop is, Matt?
Is it like a popsicle-shaped cake?
No, it is like a lollipop.
Searching now.
Only it's a cake.
Cake pop.
With, frosting on the outside.
Oh, yeah. I see. It does look very much like a lollipop.
Yeah.
Lolly.
A lolly.
Yeah. There was some...
Matt, we need to broaden your horizons. We need to introduce you to cake pops.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But the Easter Bunny wasn't feeling it this time.
The Easter Bunny couldn't get it together. So, donut holes instead.
Yeah.
On a stick. So, totally kosher. Totally, not donut holes in the ground. So, it kind of looks like a cake pop, but...
What does? A donut hole?
The donut hole on the skewer.
Oh, because you do put because the donut holes do end up on a spike.
Mm-hmm,
oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how they grow. From the jelly beans.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Last year when we were in the apartment, we had to plant them in planters instead of in the ground, and dum-dums popped up.
Yes, I remember they switched to dum-dums one year. That was this most recent adventure.
So, because we were at our house and planted in the ground, got donut holes.
You ever make your own donut holes or donuts? Or?
No. And I've got a friend who takes a can of biscuits, and then she makes the donut holes out of the biscuit dough.
Oh, yeah.
And rolls it in cinnamon and sugar and then just fries them. I'm thinking, that's genius. Why have I never tried that?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm scared to fry things.
Are you? You already going to burn the house down?
Or myself. Yeah, when you put it in the hot and it bubble, 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 pop, pop, pop. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get it splashed on.
Right. So I've never done that before.
You should try it, Kate. I think you'd do okay. I think you'd survive.
Okay.
So,
have you ever made the donut holes or the donuts?
That'll be good for the show. No, I have not. No.
Okay.
I have not. So.
When so many places do a great job at making donuts and donut holes, I'm like, hey, I want to keep you in business.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Support a local business, Kate.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they want us to do. The government.
The government.
Government. I think it's how you're supposed to say that.
Is that your attempt at my chicken finger money? Only saying the government?
Government. Chicken finger money.
That's right. That's right.
Kate, get some sweet chicken finger money for anyone that's not familiar. You got chicken finger money to spend. So, Katie bar the door.
Katie bar the door. She's spending her chicken finger money.
Katie bar the door. I told you how someone dropped that in a work Zoom meeting, right?
And you were kind of like, oh, Kate's not an idiot like I thought.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
On the show one day, you're like, oh, yeah, Katie bar the door because here it comes, or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what did you just say to me? What did you have the guts to say to me just right there?
What did you just... Yep.
And turns out that's a phrase that people use.
Turns out Kate knew a thing or two.
That one time.
And cake pops. Katie bar the door and cake pops.
Yeah. Katie bar the door. Interesting phrase.
It is. And I like to say Katie bar the door because it is specifically not talking about me.
Yeah. Well, I realized yesterday we were having you do all these impersonations of Catherine's and how fitting that was for you.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Catherine, my 9-year-old was not getting her way in a conversation. And she wasn't like throwing a fit and she wasn't being a brat. It was just like the conversation. I can't even tell you what the conversation was about. It was just something silly. But she's like, listen, Catherine, every now and then I want to get one right or something like that. I was like, did you just Catherine me? She's like, yeah. How'd you feel about it? And I'm like, I don't like it. Don't Catherine me. But it was just so serious. I was like, listen, Catherine. I'm like, you can call me Mom, you turd. Come on.
That's great.
Come on.
Oh,
I mean, my mom rarely Catherines me. So, come on.
Okay, I briefly thought you had a new Catherine impersonation you're going to unveil.
No.
You've been working on your Zeta Jones.
No. Just my 9-year-old full naming me. I mean, I don't know. No, I can't do a Catherine Zeta Jones. She's a Catherine with a C.
Oh, yeah.
So she doesn't count. No, I'm just kidding. What is she, Welsh?
Catherine Zeta Jones is a Welsh actress.
Okay.
How'd you know I was already at this Wikipedia?
You were already there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. She's only 51. She hit the scene early.
Yeah. She looks good.
Let's see, what's she doing these days? Television roles? 2017 to present television roles.
She was in one of the Oceans movies, and I wanted my hair to look like hers after the Oceans movie. I took a picture of her from the movie. I was like, I want my hair to look like that.
Oh, yeah, she was in Legend of Zorro.
Mm-hmm.
Ocean's 11? Ocean's 12.
Ocean's 12.
Ocean's 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Catherine Zeta-Jones. I don't actually know that I could pick her voice out of a lineup right now.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
So, but we know you do, so far we know you do a killer Katharine Hepburn. And
I don't know if we'd say killer.
It was pretty good.
It's not a young Katharine Hepburn. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that we're in radio and you can't see me doing the head shake.
No, the head shake really, it makes me sad actually that this isn't a TV show.
And the outstretched neck.
You can see your head doing my neck can barely support my head bob.
Mm-hmm.
Of,
God bless her.
An older, distinguished lady like Katharine Hepburn. And then Catherine O'Hara, you nailed. So you need to work on Catherine. Who are the other Catherines?
I don't think I nailed Catherine O'Hara as much as I just nailed her lines.
I delivered them just like her.
Yeah, I do like her. Catherine O'Hara, Catherine Hepburn, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Catherine the Great, Catherine...
Catherine the Great?
I think she was Russian, wasn't she?
Catherine. Let's find out.
Okay, I think she's a C, too.
You think she's a C?
Catherine with a C?
Oh, yeah.
Matt.
Catherine the Great, most commonly known as... Oh, Catherine II, most commonly known as Catherine the Great. Empress, regnant of all Russia from 1762 until 1796. The country's longest ruling female leader, Kate.
There we go.
God, look at you go.
I know, man.
All right, let's hear your impersonation of her.
I don't... These are not the droids you're looking for. I don't know.
Oh, that's really good.
I don't...
That sounds like something that she would say.
Right? But she's Catherine with a C, right?
Sure. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi being Catherine the Great or vice versa?
A little bit. Yeah. I was like,
With Catherine the Great as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good Russian accent.
Thanks. I can't think of anything else to say in Russian right now. Oh, I mean, if you take my Boris and Natasha, I could probably do where she's like moose and squirrel. Boris and Natasha.
Yeah, go on.
That's all I've got.
Say some Russian.
Give me a sentence.
Stereotypes. Move the nukes into Cuba or something. I don't.
Okay, hold on. And I don't know why all Russian women are a very low, deep voice too. In my brain,
I'm with you on it.
You've got to move the nukes into Cuba.
See, yeah,
no,
that's great.
That wasn't very good.
It's just like the felt like I was just right there at the Cuban Missile Crisis, just there, Kate.
You go, Boris. Step away. Because it was Khrushchev, right? Wasn't it Khrushchev a Boris? I don't know. Nikolai Khrushchev?
Something like that.
I'm getting all my references wrong. Sorry.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
I know, right? Fascinating.
Yeah.
What was Khrushchev's first name? Hit me.
Nikita? Is it right? Nikita?
It was close when I said Nikolai. Yeah. Nikolai. Boris. Natasha. Vodka. But then I think of like St. Petersburg Square. Like I can't get my Russian for their major landmark.
What do you think about Vladimir Putin?
Putin.
Yeah. He gets on, he like rides horseback, shirtless and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I mean, doesn't that like, shouldn't he be in bulletproof or some sort of protective gear?
It's like he's in a public square when he's doing it, I don't think, right?
That's almost like taunting all the operatives.
Well, that's
he's not wearing a shirt.
Get him.
It's go time.
Right. His nips are exposed. Twist them.
Twist them? Ew.
Yep. I can't say what that's called, Kate. I'm not allowed to say what that act is called.
Really?
What do you...
Purple Nurple?
Okay.
Can we not say that?
I think we can say that.
Okay.
I was thinking of a different phrase.
I know. I was like, we could do the Purple Nurple, right?
Get him!
That's right. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Purple Nurple the Putin.
Yep. Oh.
Did I just name the show?
That would, I think so. I think that would teach him.
That'll teach him. Stay out of our elections.
Or you will get purple nurpled.
Right.
On Matt and Kate.
On Matt and Kate.
Showed him. I'll keep him out of here.
Showed him. My gosh. How did we get there?
I don't know. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Horseback riding topless. That's how easy it was.
Like, oh, you know what? You know what you leave yourself especially susceptible to if you're not wearing a shirt, right? Yeah.
Right. Got bulletproof vests on. You're not going to get the old purple nurple, but...
Cover those things, yeah. All right, Kate, so there was this story. Woman falls for, quote, Bruno Mars. Cost her almost $200,000. Did you read the story, or am I introducing you?
I vaguely know... Vaguely. So help me out here.
So she thought she was like doing an online dating session with him, I guess. Because, I mean, showed photos of Bruno Mars and everything. And then this Bruno Mars imposter, who's like, hey, I need $5,000 to pay for car rentals while on tour. Don't worry, I'm good for it. And then slowly worked their way up to $200,000 worth of money. The amount of money he needed increased each time. She said she cashed out her bonds to help her online companion, sending cashier's checks for up to $90,000. Finally, Mars said he wanted to give up his tour and live with her in North Richland Hills, Texas. So she bought equipment and transformed her garage into a studio for Mars and a band. Then, when he was supposedly traveling to live with her, he was detained at Dulles Airport outside of Washington, D.C. He was in custody until he paid a fee to the airport and pilots. He provided her with a police report and photos of the real Mars, edited onto a stock photo of a handcuffed person. So she gave even more money, sending him a photo of the money she collected. Someone showed up at the woman's house to pick up the cash, saying he was a security guard and that he needed to get the money quickly. Once he was freed, Mars messaged her saying he needed $5,000 for jet fuel to fly to Texas. That's when the woman finally realized the entire saga was really a scam, Kate.
That's when it was. How old is this woman? I mean...
let me see. Is her age? Says let's see. I don't see her age, but it does say the woman whose identity was not released was trying to bounce back after the death of her husband of 25 years.
Oh.
So, at least they're in her 40s or something.
Brokenhearted and...
Fallen for a Bruno Mars imposter.
I mean, how did he... She reported it all to the police, who traced the checks to 2 Nigerian citizens in Houston earlier this year. Oh,
we were just talking about the Nigerian princess on the show recently.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to scam me.
That is, I mean, it's sad, but
hilarious.
$200,000. Why would Bruno Mars? I mean, what was he saying? Like, I'm Bruno Mars. Why am I borrowing money from you? Rental cars. Don't worry, I'm good for it. Like, okay, you're good for it, so get your own rental cars. And she had a studio set up in her garage. Oh.
The woman said she's being more careful online, but admits she'd still help out the real Mars if he was in trouble. Quote, if he got on Instagram and said, hey, I need some help, I'd help him out.
Lady, Bruno Mars will never need help. As long as he has a legit team looking out for his financial interests, I guess.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, people can blow through a lot of money. They've done it. They
can. I just, like, part of me feels so bad for this woman, and part of me is like, how? $200,000?
Yeah, pretty bad.
And do you not have anyone in your life that you're like, oh my gosh, my boyfriend's Bruno Mars and he needs $5,000 for rental cars? No, Barbara, he doesn't.
Oh, it's Barb again.
No, it's not Barb. It's Barbara.
Barbara. Oh, this isn't Barb who has arthritis.
No, this is full naming you. Barbara.
At Sonic.
Get it together.
At Sonic.
No.
Isn't that right? Isn't Barb, wasn't she a Sonic employee in a previous conversation?
Maybe.
She got arthritis and wants to hang up the skates or something.
Can't skate anymore.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. There's the moral of the story today. Don't fall for someone who's telling you that they're a pop star and in need of money. Probably not the actual.
Don't fall for anybody. Don't fall for anybody who needs money.
That's true. I mean, at least she thought she was giving money to someone famous instead of.
Right. If you're online dating and they need money, it's a sign.
Yeah, not a good one.
Move on. Move on. And that's not me saying only, be a gold digger, or if they need money, then they don't have any money. That's not that. That's if you're online dating and they need money, bye. So.
Yeah, I think that's a good tip. Yeah. Still disappointed I can't do Craigslist personals.
Oh, are you?
No.
Still disappointed.
Right. Not at all. It's reminding me of them.
What are you gonna advertise there, Matt?
Oh, myself? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, what are you wanting to put out there?
What would I type into my Craigslist personal?
Yeah.
So at last check, I'm here at Craigslist.org again. Last check, there is not a personal section on Craigslist anymore. But if Craigslist ads existed, what would I write in there?
Yeah, what are you, like...
What are my stats?
You're disappointed you can't put out there, so, I mean, like, what do you...
I guess nothing that I'm willing to say on the air.
Okay.
It's all gross stuff.
All gross stuff, okay.
My Craigslist personal. It's all pretty obscene stuff that can't be spoke.
I'm glad you're saying that, because your mom listens, so... Who knows, maybe you not saying it is... the perfect person going, come on, Matt, say it.
Right. All kinds of deviant stuff, Kate. That's what I would put in there.
All kinds.
All sorts of deviant activity is what I would type into my Craigslist personal if Craigslist personals exist. But they don't. So
you can't.
I won't be doing that. No.
Yeah.
I'm at the housing wanted section of Craigslist right now, by the way.
Oh.
I thought that might be
it went there, did it?
I thought that might be the closest to personal ads. Housing wanted. Older man wanting room in North Kansas City.
Wanting room?
Yeah.
Okay, looking for a room.
Older man wanting room. Looking for a female roommate is one of the listings, Kate.
That's weird.
Well.
That would make me go, unless it's from another female,
It probably is. Let me see.
Okay.
Hello, I'm looking for a female roommate and can move in ASAP. The room is cozy with a bed and a table and TV with Netflix.
Ew.
You must have a stable job and don't smoke. Drinking is okay, but occasionally. No pets. I am workaholic and loves the park and going to gym. I am female and 47 years old, well-educated, laid back, kind and friendly, and have a stable job. This used to be my son's bedroom, but he moved to Los Angeles. Please send me message on my email or call my number. Please do not text or send message if you are not serious or if you are not female. I am not looking for anything, but someone who can help me split the monthly rent. Please do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers. Okay. So there you go, Kate.
I'm looking for that room.
Did you like my reading? Was that a good reading of that?
Well, was that the grammar on there, or is that just your delivery?
No, that was actually better. I actually improved on some of the grammar that was there.
Okay.
I added a couple of words that weren't in the original text. My brain filled them in. Yeah,
that weren't there.
I'll send you the link here. Man, you're way down my list of texting. I've been prolifically texting a lot of people recently. Apparently, okay.
Man,
I know. Look at me go.
Look at you,
Mr. Popular. That's right.
That's right.
Getting them.
Oh, and look at that room.
Making them rain emoji. Yeah, what do you think about that room, Kate? Would you live in there? Got a window.
Well, the living area looks nice.
Oh yeah, you're right. You got a nice TV in there. Nice fake flowers.
Giant flowers. How do you see the TV?
I know, those are kind of blocking the TV a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about this room. Decline. Although I don't really match the criteria. I don't think this person would have me anyway.
Someone looked at the sauce or condiment each state Googles more than other states.
Oh, yeah?
What do you think sauce would be like the most popular sauce? Or maybe I shouldn't say sauce. Maybe I should say condiment.
No.
But what do you think the most popular one is?
But, well, is it condiments or is it sauce? Wait.
It's both because, okay.
What's the way that this survey is framed?
Someone looked at the sauce or condiment each state Googles more than other states.
Oh.
I will say the number one in the 50 states is a condiment.
Okay.
But number two is a sauce.
All right. So number one is salsa?
You would think.
But no.
You would think, but not.
No.
24 states are obsessed with ketchup.
Ketchup. Okay.
Ketchup. But number two has sauce in the title. So what do you think number two is?
Tomato sauce?
No. Tomato sauce is on the list, but barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
I want more.
But I think it's kind of weird. I should share this with you so you can look at the map, because I know how you love looking at the map.
Ooh. Yeah, do you like looking at maps?
Map.
Okay, so you've sent me this U.S. sauce map. What's your favorite sauce? Ketchup is the answer.
I know, but then there's like Washington and Oregon. They're like, tomato sauce, of course. I'm like, well, plain tomato sauce? That's your sauce?
Well, yeah, you want it on your spaghetti or something. I don't know.
Missouri gravy.
Yep. Missouri gravy is the sauce. Yep.
It's sauce.
There's lots of gravy concentrated in the South, I guess.
South Dakota is the only one that has ranch? That's crazy to me.
Got a couple tartar sauces on there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hawaii, mayo.
Yeah, this is such a random... We've got tomato sauce, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, fry sauce. What's fry sauce?
I was just going to ask you what's fry sauce.
Oh. Is it like au jus or something like that?
No, I bet you it's like the ketchup and mayo. Like that kind of sauce.
Now searching for fry sauce.
Search it up.
The condiment often served with French fries or tostones in many places in the world. Usually a combination of 1 part tomato ketchup and 2 parts mayonnaise.
Whoop woo!
Look at you go. Kate knows her sauce. Saucy.
New Mexico, vinaigrette. Really? That's your sauce?
Yeah, it's a weird one.
That's weird. Rhode Island, cocktail sauce.
But gravy, also like gravy, is that a sauce? Like so many of these things, it's like, is that really a sauce?
I mean...
I guess gravy is saucy.
People dip their French fries in gravy, right?
Poutine, right? Isn't that poutine?
No, that's like I'm thinking of like chicken fried steak and when people get gravy on the side so they can dip their french fries in it. But poutine is like a
Dish of French fries and cheese curds topped with a brown gravy.
brown gravy. I guess when I think of chicken fried steak, I think of white gravy.
It emerged in Quebec, Canada in the late 1950s. Kate?
What does it mean, though? What does poutine mean?
Ooh, good question. So now I've clicked through to the Wikipedia.
Is that potato? I mean, is it that easy?
Etymology? Is that what that's going to be? Etymology?
Etymology? Isn't that what bugs are?
Some attributed it to the English word pudding. The Dictionnaire historique du Français Québécois. This is a French deal. Lists 15 meanings of poutine in Quebecois and Acadian French, most of which are for kinds of food. The word poutine and the meaning fries with cheese and gravy is dated to 1982. Other senses of the word have been in use since at least 1810. Kate?
Okay.
And the possibility that the form poutine is simply Gallicization? Gallicization? Is that? Of the word pudding. Okay. Well, that was great.
Glad we went there.
Yeah, me
Glad
too.
we went there.
Yeah, I'm just really on fire.
I mean, it's a funny word. I just figured it would mean something, you know.
Yeah.
You guys want to go get a whole big plate of poutine?
But yeah, seeing this ketchup all over the map here is nutty. People said that's their favorite sauce.
Right?
It's not a...
I mean, it is probably... It's a condiment, right? That's where you would go. Right?
Yeah, because I feel like if something is a sauce, I'm pouring it over something. You know?
Right? Right.
And it seems like the amount of ketchup I would put on like a hamburger is not like I'm not pouring. I feel like I'm applying ketchup.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, see, I don't use Worcestershire as a condiment. I use it like when I'm cooking, like when I'm doing the steaks or the hamburgers. That's when I use the Worcestershire. I know some people probably use it like my sister uses it kind of like I use A1. She likes Worcestershire with her steak after it's cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
sauce.
That's an ingredient for me.
At least the word sauce is in the name, unlike ketchup. You know,
right? Tartar sauce
or catsup. Do you ever try to say catsup?
No.
Do you think your family would let you get away with that?
No, probably not. What are you doing? That's what they'd probably say.
It'd be a good social experiment. You should start doing that.
Well, and then there's Louisiana. They've got Tabasco. That's a sauce, right?
Tabasco sauce.
Would you say that's a sauce or a condiment?
Gosh, this is hurting my brain today. I feel like, yeah, I mean, even though it is like Tabasco, I do think it's Tabasco sauce, right? You have any Tabasco sauce?
Right? Vermont says sriracha sauce. It's not sriracha sauce. It's just sriracha.
Sriracha sauce.
Sriracha. Yeah.
Okay, well, this map is a little bit disheartening.
Yeah, and then Maine, their sauce is relish. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Cocktail sauce, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Okay, any other sauces stand out here? I think the biggest ones are, so once again, Missouri is gravy, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, all rocking catsup. Or ketchup, as is the majority of the rest of the country.
Yeah.
Colorado, Texas, California.
24 states, ketchup. Number 2, barbecue with 5.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Ketchup is, that is probably America's sauce, I suppose, yeah. You think about it.
I mean, it's the condiment that we go through the most in our house. Ketchup or ranch, but I mean, I don't know that I'd call it a sauce. It's just weird.
You ever thought about making your own ketchup?
No. Have you ever, it's kind of like the donut places. Heinz is doing a really good job. I want to keep them in business. But have you?
No. That doesn't seem like anything I'll do. No.
I did think about making my own mayonnaise a time or two, but then I was like, nah, I'm good.
Do you make any of these sauces that are on this list outside of ranch? Because I know you make your own ranch.
I do make my own ranch. We make our own gravy when we make gravy. We're not a packet gravy people.
Yeah, you make the gravy out of whatever meat or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I do make my own tartar sauce.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you make tartar sauce?
Mayo, pickle relish, and a little bit of lemon juice.
That's it.
Yep.
That's
Monty
it.
thinks I need to put some onion in there, but I don't.
Oh, man.
I know.
We need to sophisticate your palate up for Monty.
Well, if he wants onion, he can, make his own.
Come on, Kate.
I know. Do
you not like onion?
Mm-mm.
I forget. Huh.
No, I like onion rings.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
This is familiar now.
Because it's fried and you can dip it in ketchup. But
onions are pretty good.
They are not my favorite.
Cut up your own onion, Monty.
That's right. Plus, my eyes are super sensitive to onions. I'm always crying with onions.
Yeah, the key is to cut the butt last, right? Didn't we talk about this one day? No.
I think we talked about wearing safety goggles.
Like Chef Gordon Ramsay, I think, said, cut the butt last or something like that.
Well, how do you... So you start in the middle?
I think so. I'm searching right now. Chef Gordon Ramsay, cut onion, no crying.
Okay.
Gordon Ramsay shares how to chop an onion without crying. To cut the onions the right way, but better person, blah, 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 blah. Common mistake. He points out a mistake most people make. After removing the outer skin of an onion, be sure to leave the root part intact. If you remove the root, the onion will start to bleed or weep. Those juices make the eyes burn and tear.
Tear?
Yes.
I'm like, wow, they tear your eyes out.
Yeah, the skin on your eyes goes... Rather than cut with the roots on each side of the knife, you want to cut the onion so you slice through the roots. He tells viewers to let the weight of the knife do the work.
Okay. I feel like that's how I do it, but I'm going to try it next time. Maybe in like 6 months.
Chef Gordon Ramsay. Yep.